Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Maria Rich Math channel. In this channel, we will be doing positive and negative numbers. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Okay, so let us start with positive and negative numbers. Maria, what does it mean, positive and negative numbers?
Positive numbers are used to describe quantities greater than zero.
Stop. So let me write it. Positive numbers. Positive numbers. Yeah.
Are used to describe
Are or positive number describe. What are positive numbers? We write describe. What describe? Quantities.
greater than zero.
Quantities that are greater than zero or zero. We can write greater than zero. Yes. Let me show you here. This is number line. This is positive, and here is negative. So where are positive numbers? Greater than zero. Where are greater than zero? Here are greater than zero. Yes. Here positive. Here are all positive number. So here positive. So any number here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and blah, 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 they are positive numbers. Okay. And we write, for example, plus 4 or 4 plus 9
or 9.
0.3, for example, or 9.3, and so on. So we can write plus in front of or without. So these are positive numbers. Yeah, how about negative numbers?
Negative numbers are used to describe quantities less than zero.
Okay, so negative numbers, negative numbers describe what?
Quantities less than zero.
Quantities that are less than zero. Okay. Let us show on the number line. Example, this is 0. Here are positive, and this is here negative. So where are negative numbers? They are here.
They're on the left.
Negative. So negative. Or the left of 0. Okay. This is negative numbers. For example, here is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and so on, negative 5, and so on. And we saw negative 5, for example, is less than 0. Yeah?
Yeah.
Negative 15 is less than 0, and so on. Negative 12.5 is negative than 0, is less than 0. So these numbers are negative, okay? And remind you about integers. You know integers? Do you remember integers?
Yeah.
Integers, they were the positive and negative. So positive 1, 2, 3, blah, blah. And the negatives, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and so on. 3 and so on. And we wrote, if you remember, Z as integer set of integers, begin from negative infinity, then negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, blah, 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 up to infinity. Okay. These are integers. Yes. Okay. How about 0, Maria?
0 is neutral.
Neutral? Yeah. So if we have it's not positive,
it's not positive nor negative.
nor negative. So here is 0. So let me write it. 0, this 0 is not negative, is not positive. Let me write not positive, nor negative, yeah?
Mhm.
Or what we can write? We can write 0 is neutral. Neutral. Not positive, not negative. It's in the middle of the number line. Middle in the number line. But let me say something here. For example, this is number line, this is 0, yeah? If we are here, Maria, here in the negative, and we go to 0, so we go to 0 from minus infinity, for example, to 0 with negatives, yeah? So we reach 0 with negative numbers. But if we go to 0 from positive infinity, for example, and go to 0, we go with positive numbers and then reach 0, and 0 is neutral, okay, as you say. So positive and negative numbers have many uses in our world. Let us have some examples.
Okay.
So what about debt, for example, Maria? Debt.
Debt means money that you owe.
Debt, money
That you owe.
that you. So means debt is negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative. So debt is negative. So the money that you owe. How about saving, Maria? If you have saving, for example.
Saving means money that you keep.
Saving means money equals saving money that you keep. So what do you think means saving, positive or negative?
Positive.
So saving is positive. Okay. So let me write here a small table here and show, for example, write something. This is negative. And then here positive, okay? Positive. Give me an example.
Well, we already gave you 2, so let's do 2 more or 4 more.
Debt.
Debt.
This is, you say debt. Negative. What is the opposite of debt? Saving. So as you see, saving is positive. So debt negative is positive. So they are opposite each other also, yes?
Yes.
So one more thing, you can write debit from bank account.
From a bank account.
Debit from bank account. From a bank account. Is it negative? Yes.
Yes.
What is the positive here?
Credit to your bank.
Credit. Credit to your bank account. So credit and debit are opposite each other. So debit, negative, credit is positive, okay? And one more thing, let me write it here, show you something interesting. So battery, you know battery, this one? Let me write it like that, battery. And this battery has two terminals. This terminal is positive terminal. Here is plus, and here negative terminal. So this is negative. Negative. These are some important examples from our daily life, and this is battery. Okay. So it has, as you see, positive terminal and negative terminal, okay? And they are opposite each other. Okay, some more examples. Let's have some more examples.
Negative electric charge.
Negative electric charge and
Positive.
positive electric charge. Okay. One more thing, below zero temperature, yes, and above zero temperature. So we can write below zero temperature, below zero temperature and above zero. And they are opposite each other. So below zero is negative. Above zero, positive. See, this is positive, this is negative. Okay. Below sea level, we say below sea level. Below sea level and above sea level. Okay, so they are opposite each other, and below is negative, above is positive, and once again here is zero neutral, and this is positive, and here is negative. So here negative, let me write it negative, and here for this positive, and here is negative numbers. Okay. And what does it mean, infinity here? We say infinity. Infinity, what is infinity? Infinity is endless.
It's
something.
It goes on forever without stopping.
Yes, without stopping. No limitation, no unlimited, without bounds. Okay, this is, we call it infinity. Infinity. Okay, this, we call it infinity, means something that endless or infinity, unlimited, without bounds. Okay, then as I say, we call this positive and this negative signs. What do we call these positive and negative signs? We call them opposites. The opposites. So positive and negative signs, opposite. If we have here opposite, so this is negative. Okay, opposite each other. The opposites. Okay, for example, we see +3 and -3 are opposites. Okay, -7.3 and we can write like that, and +7.3 are opposite. We can write it like that also, means are opposite. Okay, and what is the opposite? So what is the opposite? Let me ask you a question. What is the opposite of -9?
Positive.
Okay, what's the opposite of -9? What's your answer?
Positive.
+9. You are right. So what is the opposite of the opposite?
If -9 is -9.
Yeah, so the opposite of the opposite of a number is the number itself. Yes. Let me write it. The opposite of the opposite. The opposite of the opposite.
It's the number itself.
The opposite of the opposite of a number.
Is it?
Of a number. Yeah.
Is itself.
Equal the number itself. itself. Give me an example, Maria.
Okay. What is the opposite of positive 9?
Another 9. For example, 4.
Okay.
What is the opposite of 4? Is -4. What is the opposite of -4? Is 4.
Positive 4.
Okay, so let me write the opposite of 4. Let me write that like that. The opposite 4 is -4. And the opposite, I can write it like that, of -4 is 4. Means the opposite of the opposite is of a number equals the number itself. And now I'm going to show you something that if we have positive times positive equals positive or negative? Positive times positive, positive. How about negative times negative?
Positive.
It's also positive. How about if we have negative times positive? If we have what?
Negative.
Negative. You are right. Okay. So positive times positive, it is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Negative times positive is negative. So what we can say, we say when we have two of the same sign, +3, for example, let us give an example. If we have 3 multiplied by 4, it is a 12. Okay. If we have -3 multiplied by -4, it is also +12. Okay. If we have -3 multiplied by +4, it will be -12.
Yeah.
So positive times positive is positive, negative with negative is positive. When we have different positive and negative, or negative with positive, it is, and here, for example, if positive multiplied by negative, it is negative as well. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much for watching our videos. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.